mindset kind of going into a game like this where you've had some time off, but now this is the goal?
You got to get back, refocus, and worry about doing your job this whole week and getting better. That's the name of the game. You got to strike blockers up front and win a one-on-one battle. That's what it's about this week.
You feel better physically after having a week off?
Oh, yeah. I feel a whole lot better. Not as much I want to, but I still feel a little bit better, and I'm ready to go.
Reggie, how much different does it feel just leading up to the game? Like, do you feel just a sort of different energy and is the atmosphere different at all, just even in the week building up?
Yeah, because this game everybody's talking about for the past 2 or 3 weeks leading up to it. So it's all about having the right mindset. You can't worry about the outside, which I'm not, and I just got to worry about doing my job up front and getting everybody lined up during the game when it's time.
Is it difficult to kind of block out the weeks leading up to it, block out that talk of LSU coming up?
To me, it is because I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to it, but the other guys might be. But for me personally, I'm not worried about what other people say. I'm all about getting this team ready to go, and worried about what Coach Smart and Coach Saban needs me to do to get everybody ready to go. So I'm not worried about what anybody else on the outside is worried about. I'm worried about this team really.
Everybody's talking about the running game and Fournette and everything, but what makes their passing game dangerous? What have they done lately?
They run the ball, and then if you're not doing your job in the back, they'll throw one over your head and they'll catch it and go score. So at all times you gotta look at the right stuff all day, and you gotta do your job. The DBs gotta do their job. The linebackers, the guys up front, everybody gotta do their job.
What do you look at?
For them, they got to look at the receiver. For me, I got to look at the offensive lineman. You can tell if they about to run, they real low. They about to pass, they jump straight up. So it's all about just looking at your keys and looking at the right things.
What do you see from there?
They come off the ball. They're big, physical, and if you don't strike them, they'll just maul you out the way. So you got to strike them and win a one-on-one battle. That's what it's all about. The front seven is always the judge who's going to win this game. So whoever dominates up front is going to win the game. So it's all about who dominates up front.
Is it a personal challenge for you and the rest of those guys?
If you're a competitor, yeah. So it's all about doing your job and just being a man, because this is a man's game, especially going against LSU. They got good offensive linemen, but Alexander, that's a good friend of mine. So he's very physical, and he's a good guy, and he can play some football. So you got to be very physical on him and everybody up front that they have.
Reggie, I know you've talked before just about some of the friends you have at LSU. How much have you been in contact with them throughout the course of the season? And do you talk to them at all during the course of the last
beginning, we talked a lot. Leading up to it, I ain't talked to him at all. So I'm not trying to talk to him, to be honest with you. So I'm ready for it.
Is this a game where you kind of embrace, I wouldn't call it hate, but you embrace that kind of that rivalry where you kind of don't like the other guy across the field from you?
During the game, of course, I'm not going to like anybody. It's during the game, but before the game, I'm not going to talk to him. But after the game, it's over with. Whatever's done is done. So during the game, of course, I'm not going to like anybody or talk to anybody during the game. It's all about the game and getting ready for the game. So during the game, after, yeah.
What makes us more physical than other games, LSU?
They got a bunch of good NFL prospects that love to play the game. And they got some big physical guys. We got big physical guys. And it's always been like that for years, for the past years. So it's got to come out and be physical and mentally tougher. It's all about who does their job the most is going to win this game.
Is it a lot more fun just playing man on man, big on big, strong on strong? Do you like that?
Oh yeah, I love it. It's so the type of guy I am. It's so the type of guy he is. So I'm just ready for it and just get out there really, because I'm really excited about this game.
What's the biggest challenge you're facing for that?
You don't wrap up, he goes all day on you. So the guys got to run to the ball and wrap up on him. So we're gonna see what type of guys we got, and we're gonna see what type of guys they got. And it's all about wrapping them up when you get to them, because a lot of guys don't.
Well, it sounds physical, but also mental. You know, talk about that. You know, you got to want to wrap up on it.
Oh yeah, you got to want to, and you also got to do your job and get the right keys. The offensive linemen take you wherever you need to go, because they're the type of team. Oh yeah, we gonna line up and do this right here. We gonna tell you we run to this side. It's all about you manning up and stopping it. And I think we got the guys up front that can do that.
What specific aspect of Reuben Foster's game have you seen improve, and what's he like away from the field?
He just stepped up on the field. He's learning everything. He's doing his job. He's straight. He's taking on blockers. He's running to the ball. And off the field, he's one of the coolest guys you ever meet. He'll do anything for you if he got your trust. So if he got your trust, he'll do anything for you. So that type of guy.
Is there anything the two of you like to do together away from the field, or the other linebackers?
Sometimes we go eat. Sometimes we play video games. Sometimes we just crack up and just talk about each other, joke with each other all day, but for the most part, when we're on the field, it's number business, and off the field, it's number love.
Is this a game where you maybe miss a physical safety like Landon? I mean, I know you guys want a decision to go more athletic this year, but having a Landon type back there.
Oh yeah, anytime you got a guy like Landon, it's always helpful. But I got Geno Smith and Eddie Jackson back there, so and Ronnie Harris. I think them guys get the job done. Geno will come up and hit somebody at any time. Don't let the size fool you. He'll come up and hit you now. And Eddie will too. So got a bunch of guys that can do that. But until you got a guy like Landon back there, it's always helpful. But I got the guys that I'm with now, and I love all them deaf, and I'm gonna ride with them to the end.
Speaking of Foster, how big was his hit last year against LSU?
It gave us momentum going into that game. Not the game, but going into the overtime. So it was very big, and everybody got hyped up and was ready to go.
How much better? How much better has Brandon Harris gotten over the start of the season to now?
He's got a whole lot better. He's trying to throw the ball, and he can run with it too, and he's getting the ball to his playmakers. So he's doing a great job.
All right. Thanks.